Just constant rocks. And of course, I start recording when it starts getting better. This is actually better than what it's been. It is Thursday, the 23rd. It's about 11:20. I've been on trail for a little while now, not too long. I ended up meeting my parents at the road that goes into Pine Grove. My parents, my brother, and my uncle. We ended up going to a diner, getting some nice diner food, a milkshake, and then we ended up getting Chinese for dinner. And they put me up in a hotel for the night, which was really nice. This morning we got some continental breakfast and then headed back out to trail. They hiked like half a mile with me. They went back to the car, hopped up to the next road crossing, and then met me at the next road crossing, and we walked out to a viewpoint. So that was really nice. It was it's very good to see them. My uncle as well. It's been a long time since I've seen him. They are going to be going down to go see my family friends that I stayed with back in Boiling Springs. And I am going to continue heading north. So, didn't get to see them much on this trip, but it was nice to see them. I packed out 3 days worth of resupply. I think I'm going to be trying to make it into Palmerton, which is a couple miles off trail, but there is a trail where I can just hike down into it. But who knows, I may end up seeking out a shuttle or trying to hitch into it to resupply, maybe spend the night depending on what time I get there, and then heading on out afterwards. It was a late start today overall. I'm probably only 3 miles into the day. I don't have any idea on where I'm going to end up. So once I start getting closer, I'll start to look at possible tent sites and stuff on trail. From here, where I am now, to Delaware Water Gap, which is pretty much the last town in Pennsylvania, is known for being very, very rocky. I don't know if you can tell, but my steps are very irregular. My pace is very irregular. It's going to be just a very focused section of hiking for like the next 5 days, probably, maybe 6, depending on how slow I have to go through these sections. It rained like crazy this morning at the hotel. It's probably like 40-mile-an-hour winds and just a downpour for a good 20 minutes. So thankfully, I'm out of that now. It's not supposed to rain for the rest of the day. But there are tons of more down trees and brush on trail. So as I'm walking, I'm kind of flicking stuff off to the side, just so other hikers don't have to step over it. Nice little overlook. Mile 1200. That means less than 1,000 to go. Back down into 3 digits from 4. Trail's been good so far. It has both been longer than I expected and quicker at the same time. It's interesting how that works out. I'm still not at that point where I believe that I am almost done. That would be foolish to think that. I think at this point I have a feeling that will probably happen around 400 miles to go or so, maybe 500. But we'll see. One of these days, I'm gonna look and see that I only have X amount left. And at that point, I'll probably slow down my pace to try to make the most of the time I have left. But until then, the north is beckoning, and I must continue on. Biggest black racer yet. Thing's probably 5 feet long. The most skittish one too I've seen. That's probably why he survived. Boy, yeah, that's easily 5 feet long. This is what the forest probably looked like. And this is what it looks like now. Just bulldozed, trees everywhere flattened. My guess is that there are some markings, some red markings on the trees back there. Let's see if I can zoom in. Yeah, there's one there, there's one there. I'm assuming they're gonna be putting in like a, maybe houses or something. Leave a couple patches of forest. They'll name, my family always had a running joke that they named housing communities over the things, or over the, what was there before. Lone Oak, Oak Grove, Strong Pines. Those were, we always felt like those were what they tore out to build all the houses. Boy, a massive area. Hundreds of acres, probably. I think I'm gonna walk along it for a while. Let's see if I get a better view up ahead. All right, 8 o'clock. Got a fire going. Trying to dry off my shoes. I did step through mud today. Drying off my socks. I have my tent set up. I don't believe it's going to rain tonight. There's nothing in the forecast, so I'm gonna sleep without a rain fly. If somebody else shows up and wants to camp here, I'll throw it on. But I'm eating dinner, Thai peanut noodles, chicken veggie. Thanks, Mom. And I'm doing a second dinner, mac and cheese. And who knows, maybe third dinner as well. I did not eat that much today. I just kind of rode from a big breakfast and then just had a couple snacks during the day.